Well, namaste everyone. We have with us yet again Bhavani Anand, and it's extreme grace and compassion that he has decided to do another video with us. And in today's video, Anna is going to speak about the most important planet in Vedic astrology, and that is Jupiter, apart from the moon, because without Jupiter, even the sun cannot move. And Anna is also going to take us through the story of Guru Dattatreya as he has agreed. And it's all yours, Anna. Over to you.
Thanks a lot, Tanvi. And Dattatreya and Jupiter. Yourself, you are also Devarshi Datta, right? Dattatreya. Smartrugami Sanovatu. Whoever remembers his name, immediately he blesses. And that's the greatness of Dattatreya. Today we are going to talk about Jupiter. And Naguru Ratikam, Naguru Ratikam, Shiva Shashanate. There is nothing beyond the Guru. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheswaraha, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri, Gurave Namah. In whatever tradition we might follow, everybody respects the master. And of all the planets, Jupiter has the distinction of being called as Brahaspati, the biggest one, the greatest one, who dispels darkness. And they used to say, lead kindly light, lead thou me on amidst the encircling gloom, lead kindly light. Asatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Whenever we are in distress, immediately we go and seek the help of somebody who is above us, who can lift us, who can show us a way, a path. In a horoscope, if at all we take the ninth house, Sagittarius, belongs to Jupiter, and 12th house. Many people think 12th is something to be afraid of, but in fact, it is the thing where we are going to get our liberation. It is called as Ayana Sayana Bhogasthana. It is the place where we are going to take our rest. And all these things are in the control of Jupiter, Guru.
Mm.
For example, the fat in our body is Jupiter. And also gold, सबको तो सोना बहुत पसंद है. So Jupiter also is said to refer gold, but though few say it's sun also. But Jupiter is considered to be the Jiva, and with whomever Jupiter is associated, he acts as a catalyst. For example, Jupiter plus Mangal, it's Guru Mangala Yoga, you get lot of lands, you become a landowner if Jupiter is with Mars. If Jupiter is with Rahu, you get lot of credit. You also become famous in technology, IT sector, everything. If Jupiter is with Mercury, needless to say, you become very brilliant. So Jupiter expands with whomever he is associated. Whenever an intellectual is associated with somebody, the other person also benefits. He is a Jiva Karaka, Guru dispels darkness. And he has three drishtis, the fifth drishti. That is to say, in horoscope, we call the fifth house of Purva Punyasthana. We call it as the house of Bhag. What to say, progeny? We say it is referring to our stomach. So it has a great importance. Kul Devata ko bhi we see it by the fifth house. And ninth house, ninth drishti, they say it's bhagya. For foreign travel and all, immediately we see the ninth house and 12th house and see that ninth house also refers to our dad, who is our first guru. And ninth house also refers to education, higher aspects of education. If somebody has to be intelligent, the guru in his or her chart has to be good. If somebody has to have some big money, Jupiter has to be good. And for progeny also, we say they need the grace of guru, and for marriage also, we need the grace of. But as of now, Guru is transiting in the house of Mithuna, Mercury, which is not so friendly for Guru, though Guru is said to be a friend of all. So, what is the remedy? When Jupiter is transiting in the house of Mithuna, we should give a remedy which is easily accessible to all, and it should have an inner meaning also. Of all the gurus, the greatest one. I personally think is Dattatreya. Hearing the name of Dattatreya or listening the story of Dattatreya in itself acts as a remedy. When we think of something good, we become good. And see, dogs are barking, which are the Vahana for Dattatreya. Dattatreya has four dogs, referring to four Vedas. Whenever we are thinking of a divine form, we should always meditate upon the qualities. Dattatreya parents, we know, was Atri Maharishi, Brahma Manasa Putra, and his wife Anusuya. So, what happened was at that point of time, they prayed that Mummurtis or else the three important forces. Whenever we say God, it refers to the one who creates, who operates, and who destroys, right? Three aspects. And Dattatreya, the divine energy, agreed. Whenever we talk with compassion, the door opens, right? So, see, when we are talking about dog, the dog was barking. When we talk, the door was open, somebody is opening the door. So, everything, nothing is incidental or coincidental. Everything happens in a proper order, though we assume it to be in this order. Everything in this world is happening due to some known and unknown events which are happening in total harmony. So Dattatreya story. Now we are going to talk about Vishnu Datta. Vishnu Datta was a great devotee of Dattatreya. Whoever listens to the story of Vishnu Datta, their karmas, doshas relating to their pithrus will be solved. See, dogs are barking because Dattatreya, as I said, is associated with the dogs, Bhairava and Dattatreya. Whenever, for example, if we are talking about Saturn, there should be crows cawing. Then only it is related that Saturn is affecting our prayers. Okay, so let the dogs bark. It is an indication that Dattatreya is blessing what we are talking. So there was a great devotee called as Vishnu Datta. Whenever, for example, you have the name of Devarshi Datta, it is not that your parents thought and gave the name. It is not that you had the name, but Dattatreya himself would have thought that you have his name. Every single name we think, if somebody is named as Kartikeya, it is meant that Lord Subramanya, the Mars planet, has blessed him. Same way, Vishnu Datta was a simple householder. His wife name was Susila. They daily used to pray to the what we call the cooking vessel. These days, nobody prays to the cooking vessel. Annadata Sukhi Bhava, nobody says. In our horoscope, Ashwini Nakshatra refers to two horses, right? And the two horses have two agenda. One is highly spiritualistic, and another thing is materialistic, just like us, right? Ashwini Nakshatra. Ashwini Nakshatra is known to heal the eyes, correct? Chayavana Maharishi. Sun gets exalted there. Ashwagandha is related with Ashwini Nakshatra. Second Nakshatra, we call it as Apabharani, correct? Apaha, water, Bharani, to carry the weight. Its symbol is the cooking stove, right? It is ruled by Yama. What we eat causes our death also, right? Our eating habits also, our lifestyle, it causes death also. Daily, these days, we don't thank the food we eat. But in olden days, they had thanked the food daily. Correct? Yama needs a niyama. When you are acting properly, Yama blesses you. So what happened? This Susila daily used to pray to the stove. Oh God, thankful that we are getting the food daily. So Agni Devata was pleased. Even in our body, there are various types of Agni, right? The next star is Kritika, correct? Kritika is ruled by Agni. She daily used to pray to Surya and say, Surya, thank you. You are blessing us. You are giving us health. We are healthy. See, gratitude is a great attitude. Susila daily did this. When we are hearing these people, we are traveling towards some part of time, right? We are spending our time in meditating, right? It's a sort of meditation. This happened daily. One day, It was the time for ancestors. Shrad. We have to give Pitru, Paksha, Pitrus and all. These days, we think that Pitrus are Shatrus, right? Nobody thinks of our ancestors. If I am here, I am due to the genetic pool of all my ancestors. My dad nose is there, my grandfather ear is there, my nothing is ours. Everything is theirs. They have given us this genetic pool. Daily we should thank them. These days, we don't know even the name of our grandfather. Many people have forgotten. Actually, the greatest remedy is to write the family tree. At least 7 generations, we should try to ascertain the name of our ancestors and thank them at least by heart, even if we don't know any mantra. But in olden days, they used to do like that. So, what this Sushila used to do, Sushila used to pray to her ancestors. She used to thank them. These days, we demand more from our ancestors. We fail to thank them for giving all this body, the heart, the nose, the brain, everything. But she thanked daily. And before having food, she prayed to the food and said, Annadhata Sukhi Baba, O God, Agni, O Surya, thanks a lot for giving the food. All these things she did. And when you do all these things, the food you take becomes prasad, correct? The normal food, it acquires some divinity over there. And daily after taking, in olden days, they used to keep for hand, correct? Crow, everything they used to give. But these days, we take a stone and drive it away. But in olden days, she used to keep some leaf, keep some food there, and pray. Let all the beings who eat this food also be healthy. These days, what they do, when they give food donation, they say, Hare, mere paap ko unko, let it be transferred to them, my paap has gone. In ancient days, they used to say that if I had done any punya, if I had done any good deed, let it go to those who take this food or this donation. With this attitude, Susila was doing this daily, and this Vishnu Datta was doing it daily. After doing this, suddenly one day he hears a sound in his garden. There was a Brahma Rakshas. Brahma Rakshas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Nagas, all these beings do exist. It is not like they are mythological creatures and all. Certain sound our ears cannot hear. Certain sound, certain light our eyes cannot see. But it does not mean that they are not there. It is like these upagrahas in our chart, which we don't see, sometimes we don't understand, but they play a heavy role in all these things. So the subtle being called as Brahma Rakshas said, Hare Ma Susila, I am a Brahma Rakshas. I was a crow before, but due to the food you gave, I had attained some punya and I want to help your husband. Then Susila said, ask him a boon. He said, yes, I will grant you. I want to meet Dattatreya, who lives in the Sahyadri hills, whose wife is known as Anaga Lakshmi. Aga means sin. Anaga means the one who is sinless, the Lakshmi. I want to meet the Dattatreya, who daily goes to Kolhapur afternoon and says, Mata Mahalakshmi Bhikshan Dehi Annapurneswari. I want to meet the great Avaduta. Please give me a way. Immediately the Brahma Rakshas said, I am a demon. I myself am afraid of Dattatreya, and you are asking for such a boon that I should meet the great saint and also help you to take him there. But that is not possible. We Rakshasas, Bhutas, and Brahma Rakshasas, we are afraid of Dattatreya. But anyhow, since I have promised, I will take you twice there or thrice there. But it is up to you that whether you will catch hold of him or let him away. Then Vishnudatta agreed. The next day he went along with the Brahma Rakshas. The Brahma Rakshas sat in tree. It showed Dattatreya. Dattatreya was in a cremating ground. Many people think that Samshan is a bad place. Not like that. There too, a greater force exists there that is taking Lord Shiva's place is there. He is meditating there. Immediately Dattatreya Darshanam was there. But this Vishnu Datta got afraid. Because when we meet a guru, the first thing is whether we doubt him, we get afraid of him, and whether we also think that whether he is worth to be called as a guru. In Kali Yuga, we evaluate that whether a person can be guru. But originally, the guru only should evaluate the student and say whether this guy is right to be my student. Whether the company should select, we should not select the company. But Kali Yuga, vice versa. Vishnu Datta thought, who know, this fellow is there sitting in the samshan, he is doing meditation. He cannot be the great Dattatreya. He is wearing simple clothes. He ran away. Next day, again he said, where can I meet my Dattatreya? The Brahma Rakshas said, you have left a golden opportunity. You are trying to evaluate a guru. Next day, I will take you to another place. There, Dattatreya was like a householder. Again, this guy got confused. Yesterday, this fellow was meditating in a cremating ground. Today, he is in a householder way. No, he cannot be my guru. Dattatreya should be a saint, right? This guy is not looking so saintly. I'll just leave him. Second day also wasted. Third day, again he said, only one opportunity is left. I will take you there. But don't judge a person by his looks. The pure knowledge is something beyond looks. If at all today you lose that opportunity, I too cannot help. The third day happened. Vishnudatta went. This day he was not fooled by appearances. He said, hey great Dattatreya, son of Atri Anasuya, please bless us. Please bless me with the divine knowledge. Please bless me with your grace. Please show your divine form with Anaga Lakshmi. Then immediately Dattatreya there showed his divine form as in the Sahyadri hills and said, Vishnu Datta, I am pleased with your devotion. Now you ask for a boon. Now Dattatreya, he said, I have everything. But see, the Brahma Rakshas helped me to come here. He should get a divine form. That is the greatness of Vishnu Datta. He could have asked something for himself, but he said, no, no, no. He had showed me the path to my Guru. I want to give him something good. Then he said, that is granted. You ask me another boon. Tomorrow I am going to do the ritual for my Pitrus. These days we forget to do Pitrus ritual and all. But Shraddha, it is very important. Then he said, good. You remembered the Brahmarakshas who helped you. Now you remember your ancestors. Definitely, I will come to your house next day. Next day, Vishnu Datta had prepared the food. But whenever the food is given for ancestors, that Pitru ritual, two more persons should be there, right? Somebody single cannot say. Then Dattatreya said, I came, who will come next? Immediately, daily, as Mother Sushila had prayed to that stove cooker or cooking it, immediately Agni Deva came. Then after that, Surya Deva came. All the three came and blessed them. Then they asked, Amma Sushila, Mother Sushila, what do you want? Because we three have come. Lord Dattatreya has come, and Lord Surya has come, and Lord Agni Deva has come. Now we have done the rituals for your ancestors also. Now, what is the boon you want? You can ask anything. We can grant even the whole universe. Then Mother Sushila and Vishnu Datta said, whoever hears this story, now what we have talked, na, they should be blessed with the blessings of you three. Their ancestors should go to heaven. So whoever is hearing the story now of the importance of Lord Dattatreya, their ancestors will be blessed in heaven, and they should be solved of any dosha relating to Jupiter in their life, even if they are not able to do anything by just chanting Shri Guru Datta, Jaya Guru Datta, Shri Guru Datta, Jaya Guru Datta. So, by the grace of Anagalakshmi and of Dattatreya, those who are hearing this story today, they will be resolved of their problems of Jupiter. Let all that is good prevail in their life. Shiva Shiva.
Thank you so much, Anna. And I think this also underlines a very important principle because Jupiter represents the abundance factor in all our lives. So when we want more for others, then we want for ourselves. True abundance actually
Yes,
shows up.
exactly.
And I think Bhavani Anna has always lived that principle. He is a living example of that principle. He has always wanted more for us than he has wanted for himself. And that is the reason why we are actually having this grace of Dattatreya as well as Jupiter, and of course, as well as Anna, to be listening to him. It's a real pleasure, Anna. And I would request you to come more frequently
Yes,
and bless us, and all the
With-
audience who hears you from across the world. So that would be it, friends. Thank you so much, Anna. And we will soon have him back. Namaste.
yes,
Om Guru.
sure, sure.